Picture this. Roger Dawson sits across a conference table in New York, negotiating a multi-million-dollar real estate deal. Both sides want the property bad, but here's the twist. They haven't even clarified their real goals yet. What if I told you the secret to winning negotiations isn't pressure or trickery, but a simple three-stage process that changes how you see what you're really bargaining for? Stick around. This is where everything in the deal hinges. The first pitfall in any negotiation: assuming you know your opponent's goals. Dawson knows that clarity is your secret weapon, but getting it takes skill and curiosity. Roger Dawson once negotiated a property in Manhattan. The buyer wanted the building, so he thought. Instead, Dawson dug deeper and discovered the real desire was a parking lot beside it. Knowing this shifted the entire offer and sealed the deal quickly without wasting money or time. Think of negotiation like being a detective on a crime scene. Every word, every hesitation is a clue. When you listen carefully, you piece together their hidden objectives. It's not just about offers on the table, but what lies beneath, the motivations hidden like a map's X marks. By clarifying exactly what the other side wants, suddenly they feel understood, and the deal stops being a tug-of-war. Instead, pressure dissolves into collaboration. You gain power just by asking questions that force transparency. Ever walked into a negotiation blindfolded? Dawson says information is your edge. Knowing your opponent's pressures, fears, and weaknesses flips the script. In one story, Dawson faced a competitor who refused to budge. Rather than battle head-on, he researched the CEO's recent quarterly earnings and realized the competitor's funding was running tight. Leveraging this quietly, Dawson paced negotiations, knowing time was squeezing them, which led to a better deal without raising his voice. Imagine time in negotiation like cash in your wallet. Spend it without thinking and you're broke fast. Dawson warns against rushing last-minute decisions, comparing it to signing a lease with blindfolds on. Patience is your shield. Use delay to uncover more info and force concessions. Most think walking away means losing. Dawson flips that. Walking away is your secret power move. It shows confidence, preserves your value, and sometimes triggers a surprise callback, leaving the door open for the deal you want, rather than splitting the difference on terms you hate. Here's the magic paradox Dawson reveals. To get exactly what you want, you need to let the other side feel like they won. Sounds counterintuitive. That's why this mind game matters. Dawson tells about negotiating with a stubborn supplier in Chicago. Instead of hammering his price down, he bounced offers back and forth, letting each side win little victories. The supplier walked away happy, and Dawson sealed a 5-year deal with better terms than originally offered. Think of compromise like a dance where each step is measured, so neither partner steps on toes. Both sides move closer, feeling the rhythm of shared gain. This shifts negotiation from battle to ballet, where giving a little creates trust and often unlocks bigger wins. Dawson stresses understanding personality types, whether the competitive shark, the cautious owl, or the social butterfly. Tailoring your approach, using humor, logic, or empathy, makes your opponent comfortable and more likely to concede. It's like knowing the right dance for every partner. Remember Roger at that New York table. He didn't win by forcing a deal, but by uncovering true goals, pacing time, and letting the other side feel like a champion. Next time you face a negotiation, try this. Start by asking, not guessing. Watch how the conversation and the deal shifts. You can get what you want, but only if you first get what they want. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.